guys, it's Janice from Ozark Family Homestead, and I just got back from getting groceries from the weekly sale ads this week. So what's on the table here behind me were what I found to be the best of the best deals at my local stores. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through each item that I got at each store and show you the sale ad and what the sale price was. And then at the end, we will go through and see what I would have paid if I had just run into Walmart and paid the regular price off the shelf for these items. I will give you a little bit of a spoiler here and tell you that even though this is a relatively small weekly haul for me, the sale ads were not the best this week, I still managed to save $40 with just this little bit that's here on the table. So I think that's a good deal and I want to share them with you. So here we go. All right, we always start off down here at the end at Tinbox. Tinbox is a lot of times my smallest grocery haul of the week simply because it's a local chain of grocery stores. And I do not go in and just buy things off the shelf at regular price. I only get the good deals that are in the sale ad for the week, the loss leaders. That's what I go in for. I do want to say that these sales are all good through Tuesday, January 23rd. So if you have these same sales at maybe a Tinbox in your area or Aldi or Kroger, go ahead and get them before the sales, before they end. Okay, this week in the sale ad, Tinbox had the 73% ground beef at $2.20 a pound. And at Walmart, just as a comparison, it's selling for $2.49 a pound. So I did not pick up any of that this week. I've been waiting until they have the 80% lean on sale, and that's when I pick it up. So I passed on that. Oh, I also need to mention that Tinbox adds 10% onto your receipt when you check out. It's just an upcharge that they add. So I have to make sure the sale price is still good with the 10% added on. The russet potatoes were on sale. Now these are 15-pound bags, so the big bags, but they're selling for $3.98 a pound, which breaks down to 27 cents per pound. As a comparison, at Walmart, their potatoes, the best price on their russets are 68 cents per pound. So a big difference on these russet potatoes. I did just pick up one bag of those, and we will stash these in the root cellar, and that way they can sit there and wait on us until we need them as a side dish for a meal or maybe as a loaded potato bar for a lunchtime. But that is a really good deal on russet potatoes. Now on the back side of the ad, Honeycrisp apples, 77 cents a pound, you guys. For Honeycrisp apples, that is an awesome, awesome deal. As a comparison, at Walmart, the best price is $1.82 per pound. So for Honeycrisp, that's a great deal. Other varieties of apples, you can get 66 cents a pound, something like that. But for Honeycrisp, this is a really good deal. They did already have them all bagged up. It was just pick up a bag and go. And I did pick up 3 of those bags, which was just over 12 pounds of Honeycrisp apples here. And we will just be snacking on these through the next couple weeks and enjoying them. Honeycrisp are our favorite apples. The avocados, these are little 2-pound bags of avocados for $1.98 per bag. This one was a little tricky to do a comparison on because Walmart didn't have an exact copy of this product available there, but roughly speaking it was about $2.36 to get something comparable at Walmart, and there's the Tinbox price. So I did purchase 2 of those bags. That is a good deal for these avocados. There's roughly about 7 in each bag. They weren't all 7 per bag because it goes by pounds, but both of them that I picked up had 7 avocados in each bag. So I got roughly 7 avocados for $1.98. The last item at Tinbox that caught my eye were these yellow onions. These are 3-pound bags for $1.28. As a comparison, Walmart has their 3 pounds of yellow onions for $2.64. So that is a good savings. And you guys know onions keep very well. So I did buy 3 of those bags, and I'm just going to keep them. I keep mine in the laundry room over the winter time, and they do just fine in there. So this is all I purchased at Tinbox this week, just produce items. And my grand total there came to $24.83. And then next we will move on to Aldi. Okay, this week's Aldi sale ad just really wasn't too exciting, to be honest. I just saw 3 things here in the ad that jumped out at me, and I'm just going to share them with you, and you can do with it what you will. They had the red grapes on markdown this week for $1.69 per pound, which is a good deal for red grapes, but for snacks, that's still on the more expensive side per pound for snacks for us. So I did not get any of the grapes. But just as a comparison, at Walmart, those are $2.38 a pound if you did purchase them there. Now, I did get several bags of the mandarins, and those are 3-pound bags for $2.99. And again, Walmart does not carry the 3-pound bags, so I didn't do an exact comparison there. But to compare, Walmart does have 4-pound bags for $4.98. So the deal at Aldi is a good deal per pound. I did pick up 3 of these. My children love these little, they call them baby oranges. And these will just be snacked on through the week, as well as those Honey Crisp apples from Tinbox. So these are our snacks. The last item that jumped out at me were the kiwi that's on sale. Now, I did not get any of this either, but this is a 2-pound tub of them for $3.89. And Walmart does carry the same pound package of those, and they're $5.24 if you were to purchase those at Walmart. So that may be something you do want to go ahead and get. I did pick up one item here that was not in the sale ad. I just picked up one of these cubes of mushrooms, and that is simply because we have decided we want homemade pizzas for the weekend for a nice meal, and we're looking forward to that, and we needed some fresh mushrooms to go on those pizzas. So this is all I walked out of Aldi with. Probably one of my smaller orders that I have ever left that building with. But let me grab my receipt here. My grand total there was $11.51. And my last stop this week was Kroger, and Kroger did have some good deals. So we will go over those next. All right, last but not least is Kroger. And I'd say of all the stores here, Kroger had some really decent deals this week. So let's go through the ad here. First of all, the cereal. That's really the primary reason I went into Kroger this week. For the cereal, this is, guys, these are the big boxes. They say giant. These are the, what are they? Over 27 ounces and 29 ounces per box for this cereal. And it's the brand name stuff, which I'm not brand loyal, but this is brand name. $3.49 per box for this cereal, which when you break it down by ounces, by the unit cost, this is a better deal than what I can get just about anything at Aldi. I think about the only thing that might beat this at Aldi would be the Aldi Frosted Flakes. Everything else does cost more per ounce. And as an extra bonus, on one of these boxes of cereal, I had a digital coupon for another $1 off. So for one of these boxes, I only paid $2.49 for it. So this was a really good deal. Walmart does not carry these giant-sized boxes, so I don't have an exact comparison to give you. But at the end of this video, when I go through and compare Walmart prices to my sale ad prices, I will give you a better idea of what I would have paid if I had purchased this at Walmart. So we'll get into those numbers there at the end. Okay, here in the rest of the ad, I do want to point out, if you're doing your shopping on Friday, make sure to clip this digital coupon so you get 4 times the fuel points, just simply for doing your shopping on Friday. Those fuel points add up, and I really encourage you to take advantage of that. I do want to point out that they have their cheese on sale at Kroger, and this $1.99 for an 8-ounce block of cheese, that's the same everyday price that Aldi sells theirs for in my area at least. So this is not any sort of spectacular deal. Kroger typically has better coupons for their cheeses than that. The Lara bars up here, 99 cents each. You do have to buy a minimum of 6 in order to get this price. But at Walmart, they sell for $1.08. If you buy them in bulk in a case where you get 12 of the Lara bars in a box, then you would get them for $1.08 a piece. So the 99 cents per bar is a good deal for those. I did pick some up last week, so I did not buy any of those this week. Same thing on this pastaroni down here. This sale was on last week as well, the 10 for $10 sale. And so $1 a box is a good deal compared to Walmart when it's $1.28 per box by buying it there. And then, let's see, on the back page here, I did not have anything on the back page. Now, I will say, always check the clearance area of your store. That's where I found this week. So in my store, it's in the housewares department where the light bulbs and the toilet plungers, all those little gadget things are at. It's in that aisle in my store. And they actually had quite a bit in that clearance aisle this week. They had these here. These are 12-ounce bags for 54 cents per bag. It says they're regular $1.19 per bag, but this is the penne pasta. And whenever I compared it to the Great Value brand at Walmart, this is a better price per ounce than what I could buy at Great Value brand at Walmart. So I did go ahead and buy these, and we will just put these into our meal rotation at some point. The Malto meal here, this was not on sale. This was, I believe, regular $5.99 for the 33-ounce bag, but there was a digital coupon where I could get $2 off of one bag. So I only bought the one right here, and by knocking that $2 off the price, I paid $3.99 for this, and the price per ounce was better than what I can get at Aldi. So that's why I went with that deal there. The 5 boxes of cereal, I should have said here, let me just point out, this is a digital coupon, so you have to clip it onto your card, and there is a limit of 5 to get those cereals right there. So looking at my receipt, my grand total this week came to $27.32. And again, I had that coupon come off, that extra coupon for this cereal, and the extra $1 coupon come off one of those big cereals there as well. If you do have your Kroger and they do markdowns on salad, make sure to check that area. Mine was sold out of a lot of things this week because we had a wintry snow, cold temperatures come through, and everybody just decided to do a big stock up. So my stores were very bare of certain items, and the clearanced out salad mixes were empty. So I didn't have any luck there, but they were totally out of bananas. My Kroger did not have a single banana out on the shelf whatsoever. Aldi here was out of bread. So there was just lots of things that had bare shelves this week, but I think that's due to the weather. So what we're going to do at this point is sit down and go over what this cost would have been if I had just gone into Walmart to get all of these items. All right, we'll keep this price comparison here short and sweet because I had look at that little list. That's not much buying there, but the savings did still add up. The russet potatoes, 15 pounds. Right here is what I paid. This was my sale price. And since this was at $10, I did add the 10% into that. So This does include the 10% upcharge, and this is what I would have paid at Walmart. $11.01 at Walmart compared to $4.38 buying it on sale at Tinbox. So those russets were a great deal. The same thing, the yellow onions, I paid $4.22. At Walmart, I would have paid $7.92 for those 3 bags. The avocados were a slight savings, not huge, but there was a savings there. The Honeycrisp apples, huge savings. That's 77 cents a pound. Brought my sale total to $10.47. Whereas if I had bought them regular price at Walmart, I would have paid $24.37, you guys. That's just wild. The mandarins were a savings as well. Now, my mushrooms, my not sale item that I bought, I paid a penny too much. $1.89 at Aldi, where I picked them up, and they were actually $1.88 at Walmart. So overpaid by a penny there. The marked down penne pasta that I found at Kroger ended up coming to $5.40 because I purchased 10 of those little baggies. If I had bought the same number of ounces at Walmart, I would have paid $7.35. So there was a savings there. This is the Malto Meal cereal, that bagged cereal that I was able to get, the 33 ounces. Because I had the digital coupon, I paid $3.99. When I look it up at Walmart, if I was getting the same number of ounces, I would have paid $5.48. And then I did the same thing with the 2 brand name cereals. Like I said, Walmart does not carry the exact giant boxes that I was able to purchase at Kroger. But when I did the unit price, when I multiplied the best unit price at Walmart times the number of ounces I purchased, here's what I spent for those Reese's cereal puffs, $5.98. At Walmart, I would have paid $11.22 for that cereal. And the Golden Grahams, $10.47 on sale versus $16.02 if I had just bought that same number of ounces at Walmart. Here's what my totals came to. This week I paid $60.13 out of pocket for those items. And at Walmart it would have cost me $100.05, which gives me a savings of $39.92. Nearly $40 here for the items on the table. And this table is not full. Those of you that have watched my previous videos know I can load this table up with food. But I think to be able to save $40 with just this little bit on the table, and no meat either. You know, meat makes a huge difference in savings. But I think that is a pretty good deal considering the smaller quantity that is sitting here on the table. So next we are going to talk about where I'm sitting at in our family's grocery budget now that I've made another deduction here with today's purchases. And I think we might discuss inflation a little bit here because it has slapped us in the face pretty hard this week. And I was going to chit chat with you guys about that just a little bit tonight. So we will do that next. All right, let's go over some more numbers here. I've got the clipboard. And for those of you that don't know, for those of you that are new here, we are a family of 9. My husband and I, we have 7 children. And I set aside $1,100 per month for our grocery budget. That's to cover the food that we buy from the store and household goods as well. And that breaks down to right around $122 per person per month for our family. And what I do is I do a big monthly stock up at the very beginning of the pay period, and I top off our pantries and our freezers. So we're starting off with a fully stocked home. And then I go back week by week and I buy these loss leaders like what's here on the table tonight so that I get the best of the best deals. And that's what I fill in our meals with throughout the month. I will also do an Azure Standard order and a Sam's Club order through the pay period here. So we started with $1,100 and deducted the once a month grocery haul, which was just over $215. So at the beginning of this week, I had $884.84 in my budget still. This amount here on the table here, my out-of-pocket was $63.66 for Tinbox, Aldi, and Kroger. So right now, I am left with $821.18 in my grocery budget. And what else needs to come out of that? So there should be a Sam's Club haul out of that. And typically there is an As Your Standard haul. This month, it looks like the way the timing is working, I should have 2 As Your Standard hauls coming out of this pay period here. So I'm going to have to be strategic in my purchases there. And I do still have 3 more weeks of the sale ads to go ahead and take advantage of with this pay period. So with that $821, I should be able to do this as long as I am counting my pennies and making certain that I am making wise choices. So we should be good. Here's the next thing. Okay, let's talk about inflation a little bit here. We may do things a little bit differently than most. I think most people put their homeowner's insurance right in with their mortgage payment. It's escrowed right in there. We've not done that. So I actually pay our homeowner's insurance once a year. One big lump sum for the year, and that's what we do. So I know each and every year exactly what our homeowner's insurance, if it has increased and how much it has increased, because I get that bill every year. And I don't know if that's the same for you guys or not, but that's how it works for us. And inflation has kicked in hard on auto insurance and homeowners insurance for us. And what I was budgeting before, because I do set aside money every single month to cover these once a year bills. So here, my battery's about to die. Let me change the battery and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Fresh battery, we should be good now. Okay, so as I'm looking through this invoice here, in 2021, we went through a whole, Dave Ramsey has groups where they can find the best insurance for you. And in 2021, we did that. So they would do the research and find the best company for our homeowners insurance and our auto insurance. And I'm basing this on what we were charged back in 2021 and how it has increased over these last few years. So I can tell you that our homeowners insurance from January of 2021 until now has gone up 107%. It has more than doubled from what it was back in 2021. So the amount of money per month that I was setting aside in 2021 is not sufficient for now. I have had to more than double that amount of money just for the homeowner's insurance. 107% inflation there. And we've made no changes. Those of you that know about our summer kitchen, the summer kitchen is not added onto this total. Nothing has changed on this total here. For the auto insurance, from 2021 until now, our auto insurance has increased 170%. That's a lot. It's a big number. So, obviously, the money I was setting aside in 2021 is not sufficient for now. And I can tell you that my husband's pay has not increased 170%. So, what do you do? Okay, so for me, and this is where I want to brainstorm with you guys. I want you to help me out in the comments here. Let's just brainstorm together, because we can't be the only one in this situation where inflation, and maybe yours is not in insurance, maybe it's in some other area, but for me, it hit me in the face this week whenever I was looking over all this auto insurance and homeowners insurance. So, what's your plan? If your insurance or whatever that budget category is just skyrockets, where are you getting that extra money from? what area are you cutting? For me, it's always been the grocery budget. That just seems to be the area where I have the most wiggle room. You know, we don't have a entertainment budget to cut. We don't have Netflix or any streaming services whatsoever. So it's not as if I can cut Netflix or cut going out to the movies night, or we don't have a restaurant, a going out to eat budget. So there's none of that to cut already. So we do the grocery budget, and I kind of see it like a game. You know, can I get the best deal? And it makes me happy when I can get the best deal. But over the years, I mean, things have gotten tighter and tighter. And I would just like to see if you guys have ideas that I haven't thought of yet that we might be able to use, or if there's someone in the comments that can give you an idea that you can use as well. I would just like to use this as an opportunity to brainstorm. So please do that for me. I would appreciate it. We're doing okay. I don't want you guys to stress about us here. You know, I'm a saver. I like to squirrel money away. So the bills are being paid and all, but I feel like I am going to have to be more creative with the grocery shopping. Things like cereal right here. If I have to decrease the budget, it'll be things like that would go. And we would eat only homemade granola as our cereal because it would be cheaper to do it that way. But, you know, ideas like that. Okay, that's it. I'm done rambling. If you liked today's video, please give me a thumbs up and make sure you are subscribed. And then if you could tell family and friends to watch Ozark Family Homestead, it would help our family's channel grow. And we would appreciate it a whole bunch. So I will see you guys on the next video. Appreciate y'all a bunch, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.
Thanks for watching Ozark